Take one. Action.
Yeah,
like
thank
a
you for the
wall.
idea. I'm literally gonna add that to the doc. Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Indied Filmmakers.
Indied Filmmakers, welcome back.
Welcome back. We have our first guest.
We have our first special guest,
Hi.
Nana Boncano.
Yes.
Do you want to introduce yourself
Yeah.
a little bit? Say hi.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nana Boncano. I am mostly a content creator, but I did premiere my first short film at Digi60 last year.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah, so
that's one of the
proud.
questions we have for you is breaking into your short film.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that's all the questions we have for you.
Oh,
Thank you guys so much for tuning
Yeah,
in.
yeah. That's a wrap.
That's
actually.
the end of the episode.
Yeah.
You're in school right now. We can get into that a little bit, but you're not in school for like video production or media.
No, I'm not. I'm in school for communications at the University of Ottawa, but I do videos more as a side hobby. Like since high school, I've been doing little edits here and there, video projects, photography. You know that one friend in the friend group that's like the media friend? They're
Yeah.
like, they
Always got their
capture all
camera
the,
out.
yeah, they capture all the group's memories. That was always me. And honestly, I wanted to do the communications and media program at Carleton, but then UOttawa gave me a better scholarship, so I'm like, let me just come here.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I can find my way into the industry somehow.
Yeah, and you have.
Period.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, you really have.
Yeah.
And I noticed on you make like daily vlog, like lifestyle videos, daily vlogs. You know, you got that one little teaser of the vacation trip coming out.
Yes.
Yeah.
That vlog is coming out real soon.
Yeah?
I'm coming back on YouTube next week.
Okay, because a
Get
lot of
ready.
those are from like months ago.
I-
We need like
not you
updated Nana Boncano video.
Not you attacking me. Oh,
Yeah, literally our first guest. Like,
No,
No,
like-
I'm
yeah,
just
I'm just not
joking.
gonna
I'm
go
just
back.
joking. But
I'm joking.
consistency is a struggle, but you know, we shall get there.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I just was beyond impressed with your Digi60 project, along with seeing you behind the scenes for Benji's project Chasing Mirrors. Yeah,
Thank you.
I was like, man, she's got it.
Yeah.
Great.
Was your film from Digi the first? That wasn't your first film set, was it?
That was my first
That was
film
your
set,
first film
actually.
set.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly.
Because
when
I was there for the second day, but I was like, if you told me you had like experience doing this, I would have believed you.
Same.
Yeah, because I remember I had asked you, I was like, can you tell this is my first time? And you're like, no, I can't. But the first day of my set was such a mess. Genuinely, I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea how much work went into creating short films. So for me, I kind of went into it with zero knowledge and just hopes and dreams. I still don't know why they picked me for the grant to this day, but I'm really glad that they did because I met so many lovely people. I met you guys.
Yes.
I met
Yeah.
so many people. But honestly, the first day was really hard for me. Directing is not easy because everybody's just coming to you like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? I'm like, I don't even know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
Like, what? Y'all decide, not
Yeah.
me.
You have to have the answer to everything. Peniel helped write that one.
Yes, she
Right?
did.
She did like the script formatting and everything. But the story's yours.
Yes.
You know, it's very personal. We can
Very.
get into that a little bit if you like, but we
Yeah.
don't have to. Like if you want to say the name of the film and what it's
Oh.
about, a little rundown.
Yes, I can. The film is called The Sands of Time, and I did it as kind of to honor my sister because she passed away, and I wanted it to represent how I was feeling during the first week of me having to live alone without her, because her and I were roommates in university, and it happened in first year of university, so that was a very crucial time for me. I felt like that's when I needed her most, so having to navigate life without her as an international student, it was really hard for me. And what's crazy is I had actually hired a scriptwriter for the story, even though it was my story. I went on Fiverr and I'm like, I don't know how to write a script. I don't know, like, I've never done this before.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm like, oh, with the grant money, I can use it to just solve all my problems.
Right.
So I went to Fiverr and I looked up a scriptwriter and I told him, I'm like, oh, I want the film to be about this, about international students, about grief, everything. And I gave him as much detail as possible, but then delays happened. He wouldn't get it done on time. Benji, the DOP, he was reaching out to me. He's like, oh, where's the script? Where's the script? You know, we need the script to do the location scouting. Everybody was asking me, where's the script? And the
Yeah.
script wasn't done. So Pignelle ended up telling me, "Oh, come to my house tonight and we'll write the script." And she made me like cancel the order. I don't even want to
nice.
mention how much I was gonna pay that guy.
I don't want to know.
Lord.
Yeah.
It was like $250 USD.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
I know. That's my
Nice.
first time seeing that exclusive
Yeah.
content.
Shout out to Pignelle.
No,
Yeah,
honestly,
Shadow, she's a real one, man.
no,
Yeah.
because she was like, "Oh, like come over and we will write the script together tonight." So we were working on it from 6 p.m. till 2 a.m. Ordered some pizza, really getting in touch with how I was feeling in that moment. I had to be very, very vulnerable and think back to that time, which was a bit difficult for me because I had spent the whole year kind of trying to avoid it just so that I could move forward with my life. But then having to write that script and create the project, it made me revisit those feelings and think back to that. So it took me some time, but we got there in the end. Lots of script revisions, version 1, version 2, version 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Pignelle. She really helped a lot because without her, we would have had to depend on that guy for the script. It didn't end
Yeah.
up working out though.
my
No
God.
shout out to that guy.
No shout out to
That-
him.
No, that's crazy. I remember I worked on set the second day, and at first I didn't know like the full backstory until about, I think it was like a quarter way through shooting. I was talking to Ben about it or whatever, and it's like, it's genuinely like very inspiring that
It
you were
is.
so personal with it, and oh my god, the that little video clip at the very end after the credits of you and your sister.
Oh,
It's-
thank you.
It,
It
like
made me,
actually
it made
brought
me,
it, I shed a tear. Like, I don't want to
yeah,
lie.
I cried too.
Because I like knowing what the story was about. I was like, oh my god, like you stepped back into all those emotions. And it was very, very
It's-
personal.
Yeah, how did you handle that?
The
Emotion, like
the emotion while
with the
creating
grief
film.
and everything.
Honestly, I feel like I still haven't dealt with it properly, but I think creating this film was the first step towards that.
Okay.
Because even at the premiere, I had to talk to people, and so many people came up to me and they were like, "Oh, I relate a lot to this." It wasn't necessarily their sister who passed away, but they could have been an international student, or they could have dealt with grief at some point in their life. So for me, I just tried my best to think about how proud she would be about the project, because even her, she would always tell me, "Oh, get back on YouTube," because I've been doing YouTube very inconsistently since I was 12. So I just haven't been posting a lot, but she always wanted me to go back to YouTube, pursue videos. She was always my main supporter for that. So being able to create my first short film and have it represent her meant a lot to me, because I just wanted to showcase how close we are. And I never want her to think that I'm forgetting about her or I'm trying to not think about it. It's just I have a weird way of dealing with things sometimes. So I think creating the film has made me more open to speaking about it and getting used to and comfortable with the idea that, it's sad, but, she's not here anymore. But at least I have a piece of art
Yes.
that's for her.
Yeah, written about her, dedicated to her.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
it's really beautiful.
It is,
honestly, yeah.
seriously, yeah.
The timing didn't end up working out, but my parents do know about the film and they know what it's about. Honestly, I was a bit scared to send them the link because I did talk about how I didn't really feel comfortable talking to my parents during that time, and I talked about very briefly on religion and how, my relationship with God. So I wasn't sure exactly how they would take it. I sent the link to my dad and he really enjoyed it. And I'm going to show it to my mom probably next week because she's coming to Hamilton to visit. So I'm going to show her in
That's
person because I was kind of scared to send her the link as well. But I think she's going to really like it because I poured my heart out on that script. And I also felt more comfortable pouring my heart out because my face wasn't directly attached to it.
Yeah.
So I did make a cameo in the park
I was
scene.
gonna say you walked past.
Yeah, I was like, I have to make some kind of cameo.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But since my face wasn't directly attached to it, it made it way easier for me to fully express myself. Because I think somebody came up to me at the premiere and they even told me that they thought it was the actress's story because of how well she acted.
Yeah.
Patrice, Gold Mist, Patrice, oh my
Shout
God,
out
the
to
crying
Patrice.
scene,
Dude in the bedroom.
it was a
Oh
lot.
my
yeah.
god!
Oh my
it was
gosh.
incredible.
Yeah, Rachel, that crying scene. If Logan was there for the whole thing,
Yeah.
if you had seen the whole thing, I was getting worried because it was intense for her.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it lasted much longer in the actual shooting than it did in the final cut. Like we were there for a couple minutes.
10 minutes. It was. I think it was 9 minutes.
Intense, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was cool. It was like probably one of the coolest film experiences because just like seeing her get into her character
That's crazy.
and watching her like that was you. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it.
She's talented as hell.
Yeah. Shout out to Gold.
Shout out to Gold Mist.
Yeah. Having directed your own film and having make your own like home videos, and you know you have like on your Instagram like digital creator is like your thing. That's who you are. What's the most like rewarding part of storytelling and filmmaking and like video creation? Like the thing that keeps driving you. I guess.
To create. Yeah.
This is a good question.
Yeah,
wow.
good question, Logan.
Y'all
Thanks,
are
guys.
professional. I think what drives me is honestly the feedback from people, because especially last year, a lot of people would come to me and be like, oh, I want to start content creation. And I don't have a big following at all, but people I know would come up to me and ask for advice on content creation, editing, and they always tell me that the way I edit my things, it's very engaging or captivating, and I try to switch it up. I try to do some that's vulnerable, some that's funny, some that's just a little bit of everything. The most rewarding feeling is people telling me how it inspires them to want to create content.
Yeah.
Because I remember, honestly, when I was younger, I would always film videos of myself on my laptop, like, hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, like, comment, subscribe. I always wanted to be famous. So
Same.
I still want to be.
You will.
But period.
Exactly. Get there.
So,
So
honestly, just the feedback from people, it really pushes me, because even if it's one person or two people, I don't care how many people it is, even if it's one person that's appreciating the content and it's gonna push them to want to do something like that, or just to put themselves out there. It doesn't even have to be in content creation. If they want to create a business, anything they've been overthinking, for me, that's what drives me.
Okay.
Just,
Like
inspiring
other
the people.
Yeah.
Let's say you had like all the budget and the crew and the cast and the
this is a good
locations
one.
and the gear and the locations. Like you had all that stuff. You don't have to worry about it. It's ready to go. You can make one feature film about anything you want, and all that stuff's taken care of. What's the story that you would tell?
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? This is a hard one to kind of drop on you off the bat, but
Oh my
Good question, though.
thanks.
Gets you thinking.
Yeah.
That is a good
'Cause
question.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what I would say.
Yeah, and that's if that's your answer, like, yeah.
No, literally, because I don't even know what my next short film would be. A feature? Wow. Because I think it would have to be something that's realistic, because I just realized throughout this whole film creating process, I realized I'm the type of person where I have to create something that's a bit realistic, or something that touches on, it doesn't have to be touchy topics, but something that can be relatable. Maybe one day I'll explore, other genres like sci-fi, horror. Honestly, I don't know that many movie genres. I'm still new to this, but
Fair.
I don't know what the genre is called, where it's realistic, where it's like,
Not a documentary, but
yeah, not necessarily documentary style, but based on experiences of life, realistic experiences of life, not like fantasy, something that could happen in real life. That's what I like.
okay. Well, it could just be a realistic theme
True story.
of a genre. Like you could have realistic horror movies. You can have realistic
That
drama.
is true.
You know what I mean?
That's true, because people be talking about getting possessed and, haunted
Yeah.
houses, mental
Big
asylums.
monsters.
Oof.
Are you a horror fan?
Oh my gosh. I would love to watch horror movies, but every time I go to the movie theaters, my friends are like, no, I don't want to watch it. But the problem is, even if I go, I'll be the type of person that's hiding under the blanket.
Yeah.
So I appreciate them, but I still get scared.
Yeah.
I do that too. I'm the guy where I'm like watching with like two fingers blocking half the screen.
Or
With,
like
like,
jump
one eye.
scares.
Oh my god. See, I'm okay with jump scares. Like like It, like the movie with the clown.
Yeah.
See, I like those movies because in my brain, I know it's not real.
Yeah.
It's a big clown terrorizing people, and the jump
Yeah.
scares get me, but I'm not. It's like the psychological horrors that like get into your
that's
head and
mess with
stuff.
me, yeah.
Have y'all
Yeah.
watched any that have traumatized you, like any horror movies?
That have traumatized me.
The one you friggin' showed us.
What? Oh,
Suckling.
Wait, which movie?
Oh, we're gonna
Do
do
you
a
wanna
deep dive on that one. Literally, we're gonna do an episode on
I'm
it.
just
Okay,
talking about that movie.
but
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Y'all will hear about
But
it in
you
an
can
episode.
Yeah.
to explain to Nana about
I don't know if I have about that movie.
yeah.
Do you want me to bring it up? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's this indie. It didn't traumatize me or anything.
It did to me.
That sounds
did
like
to
a
you?
lie.
Okay. Let me give you the quick premise, sneak peek onto our deep dive for this
Yeah.
movie. Have you seen the movie Alien?
No.
Okay, that's all right. But it's like spaceship and an alien gets on the ship and starts slowly killing off people one by one. They're trying to like escape and all this stuff. That's Alien. This movie, The Suckling, that's what it's called. It's called The Suckling.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about it's literally the exact premise of Alien, but instead of a spaceship, it's like
Abortion.
it's abortion clinic, brothel. And instead of an alien, it's someone's like fetus that got mutated
my
and
God.
it grows and starts killing everyone.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
That's what I mean, man. Like,
Dude, it's like
it's
the
crazy.
and the worst part is that it actually like it looks okay. Like
Yes.
the visual effects are good.
Yeah.
They put work into that film.
They
Oh
were.
damn.
But just explaining it to people, I feel like I'm insane.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
I'm sorry. That's
Speechless.
insane.
This is gross.
I don't think I'll be tuning in, but I
Yeah,
appreciate
Fair
valid.
the
enough,
story.
not for that one.
What about you?
What about me
Like
for
a
what?
horror movie that messed with you.
I don't know. That messed with me. Honestly, the Smile movies were pretty
Okay.
good because
Oh.
they just creeped me out perfectly. You
Even
know
the
what I mean?
promo for it, I'm like, can y'all go home?
Yeah.
Like y'all have been at this football game for hours.
Yeah.
A whole shift. Like you don't have anything better to do.
Yeah, that's
honestly
crazy.
during the trailers, I was like, this looks kind of cheesy. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's just people smiling at each other. But then I watched it and I'm like, dude, this is actually freaky. I don't know.
Yeah.
It really creeped me out. But I think like my favorite movie is probably it might be like a basic answer, but Hereditary,
Okay.
A24.
I haven't seen
I
it.
don't know if you guys have
I
seen that
haven't
movie.
seen it.
Okay, it's
I'll add it to my
incredible,
list somehow.
man.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrifying.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of those movies where it's not like a jump scare and something happens and it's over.
Psychological.
It's psychological because it like shows you what's going on and it just like the camera just stays there
Oh
and
gosh.
you just like live in it. Like it's
You
it's-
feel like you're the character?
kind of
Oh.
yeah. It's not like
Okay.
someone's sneaking around, boom, jump scare, and then they run away. It's like no, they're sneaking around, boom, jump scare. Now watch everything
Oh gosh.
and stay there. And I'm like, oh my god, it's so hard to watch. There's this one like super wide shot, and then the character is like in bed on the bottom left, and then you can just barely see stuff going on in the ceiling,
That's
Oh.
crazy.
and the frame just stays there for like a minute, and you gotta like squint, but you can see. I don't want to spoil it or explain too much, but
That's insane.
That's
Yeah,
enough
it's
for
just-
me to be like, okay.
Oy.
yeah.
Okay. I'll add it to my list. I'll try and somehow watch it.
Yeah. I'd rather watch that than the other one.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't really blame you. That movie was weird.
Do you have one that
A horror movie?
yeah.
I feel like I probably tried to erase it from my mind.
Probably yeah.
Honestly, I can't think of one at the top of my head. But I did like, there was this one movie, was it called Bloomhouse Fantasy? Or is that the production company? Honestly, I don't
Oh, I don't know.
There's a,
But I've heard the name Bloomhouse.
yeah, I think there was a movie called Bloomhouse Fantasy. I just remember watching it in high school and really liking it, but I haven't watched it back in a while.
Yeah.
Kind of irrelevant. Anyways,
Huh, what about not horrors? You have like a all-time favorite movie?
oh my gosh.
That's like a simple question, but
This
Yeah,
is good.
because yeah.
People are gonna be like, what the actual hell? But I have different kinds, but my favorite, I really like Coming to America. I found it hilarious. Did you guys watch it?
I haven't seen
With
that.
Eddie
No.
Murphy?
I haven't
I have
seen
not
it.
seen this.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Sorry.
Honestly, like the cinematography is not really there. It's just the
Okay.
storyline is funny as hell. And I remember watching it as a child. My parents had is it VHS of it or DVD of it? You know, them olden days stuff.
Are you talking about like the big rectangle ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
VHS.
they had those where I would watch it. And oh my God, this is so American. Am I really going to say this on a podcast? I really like Disney movies.
That's okay.
I'm a Disney movie junkie.
There's nothing wrong.
Let It Shine, Starstruck. What else? Every Disney movie, honestly.
That's good.
Disney princess movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Princess
like,
and the Frog.
like superheroes?
Superheroes? You
Not
know,
as
I
much.
used to be a Marvel hater.
Really?
Until 2 years ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I've hated you.
I know. I've started appreciating it more, but I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so violent. I don't like violence. I like cheesy movies.
Yeah.
And you also know, them. Have you guys seen them real shorts where it's those 2B type of movies where it's cringy acting?
Yeah.
I low key like those.
That's okay.
Really?
I know, it's so weird, but I find them funny as well.
Do you have an example of a movie like that? I'm trying to think.
It's like it's
Is it like kind of like those homemade?
Yes.
Not like kind of Hallmarky.
yes.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, I watch those for comedy, but I don't think I found a movie yet where I'm like, wow, this cinematography is insane. But I haven't watched a movie in a while in a movie theater. I spend more time watching back stuff I've already rewatched.
Okay.
Sorry, I've already watched in the past. So, next time I'll give a better answer.
See, are you okay? Like, can you watch movies again after you've seen them and like sit there the whole time?
Oh, absolutely.
Because Rachel, we were talking on our first episode. Rachel can't do that, right? Or you
I
don't
usually
like
just
doing it?
watch one and I'm good. Yeah.
Just one and done.
No
Because
way.
I've seen like my favorite movies like maybe 10 times
Yeah.
if I like it enough.
I'm shocked.
Rachel's like, oh yeah, my favorite movie I've seen like once or twice.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your favorite movie?
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. Is that a horror?
No, it's
It's like a thriller, action thriller.
Yeah, action
Yeah.
thriller.
Like there's some like suspenseful. It's not horror
Yeah.
though.
Wow.
But
Oh my gosh. I'm surprised. I've never, like most people I know, they rewatch their favorite show or movie like 20 times.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. You're unique. I
Thank
love
you.
Yeah,
that.
you're special
Thank
like
you.
that.
Thank
Rachel
you.
just needs one and then she's good.
Yeah.
Another Chris.
she
Yeah.
can repicture it in her mind. She
Yeah.
doesn't need to rewatch
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
You don't got photographic memory, you got videographic,
Damn
filmographic
right. Damn
memory.
right.
Do you have any questions, Rachel?
Ask away. I am an open book.
We talked about it before, but like your plans.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. What do you want to like achieve?
What's next
Film-wise.
What's next for Nana
Like-
Boncano?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think this year I really want to focus on learning and being on sets, helping people. I've been mostly doing behind the scenes for people on set, but I want to learn the different things, lighting, production, directing, DOP. I want to do it all. So if
Yeah.
anybody ever drops
deserve
a sound too, Logan,
Sound?
I'm coming for
You're
your
coming for my
gig.
job, really?
Ah.
Would you try sound?
Oh,
Sound sounds different.
yeah.
Something else.
Yeah, it's something else.
I'll try everything to see what I like and
Yeah.
what I don't
Good
like.
on you. Yeah.
Yeah, I said this to Rachel too. I think it's good, even if you don't pursue it. Like just knowing how it works. That way, when you're on set and something's going on, you're kind of in the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
this year is really about building, learning and experiencing what movie sets are really like. Not even movie sets, just sets in general. And I want to work on my personal content a lot. Personal branding.
Yeah.
Nana Boncano on YouTube, Nana Boncano on TikTok, Nana Boncano everywhere. Y'all will
Okay.
be
You heard
in
that,
the
guys?
plug
Check her
yourself.
out, man.
Nana Boncano.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I ask something about your name?
Yes, you can.
Does it do you know if it means something? Like people have names that like mean a word or mean a phrase or some kind of cultural. Do you know if your name is anything like that?
My mom literally told me this. She tells me this every year and I keep forgetting. I know Nana means lady. And then Boncano, I don't remember what it means, but she said it's something related to royalty in Mali. One of those.
Ooh.
Princess.
We're in the presence of royalty.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
are.
Yeah.
Should be like bowing down.
I wouldn't mind. I'm joking.
Yeah, she's
But
not
yeah,
humble.
she said it was something related to royalty. And then, oh wait, no, I won't say my last name. I'm gatekeeping my last name. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, swear.
Because Boncano is your middle name, right?
No, it's my first name.
What?
Boncano?
Yeah, Nana Boncano is my first name. My first name is Nana space Boncano.
Oh,
I deadass did not know that
I
until
learned
right
something
now.
new.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Nana space Boncano.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought it was just Nana.
No.
Me too.
And I use it as my stage name.
I love it.
Hell yeah, that's great. That's probably the most unique first name I've ever heard.
Oh,
Personally,
thank
yeah.
you.
I love it.
I
Nana
love
Boncano.
Boncano. I love when people call me Boncano.
Boncano.
It's like more playful and fun.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many nanas, grandmas. Lots of people are called Nana, but
Yeah.
Boncano.
There's an actress, Nana Tucker, I think her name is. Nana
see.
something.
That means I can't use just Nana. It has to be Nana Boncano.
Yep.
Actually, I was named after my mom and my grandma. My mom's name is Boncano and my grandma's name is Nana. So she
Wait,
just
what?
Yeah.
Whoa, cool.
What a
Yeah, so
lord.
they just
Combine the two.
Yeah, that's so cool.
yeah.
Learned something new today. Like, what?
Yeah.
I did not know
We've
that.
had you on the podcast for like half an hour and we don't even know your name.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
I'm dead.
I wanted to end off by saying, like,
Oh
asking,
my
like,
gosh, it's the end already.
Oh, we just got here.
I know
We
what.
just got here. I'm just joking.
Will we bring you back?
Yeah, we will. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, like, if you have any advice for any
For, like up and coming.
filmmakers, people trying to get in the industry.
If you were to like give your younger self advice before the
Yeah.
YouTube journey.
Because we were talking about this before as well, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, playfully, well, not really playfully. For people in the industry right now, I have to say, back up all your footage on multiple hard drives, back up your footage on clouds, back up your footage on everything. Do not depend on hard drives because I'm going through it right now.
Do you want to tell the story?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
y'all. Do I look at the camera when I say this?
Why
Sure.
not,
If
man?
you're serious about it,
Oh
I've been avoiding
my
it.
gosh. You guys, never. I have beef with hard drives. The hard drive died on me. It's a whole situation. The hard drive died on me. I brought it to a repair shop. The repair shop was able to retrieve all the footage. I brought my other hard drive that has my film and all my client work on it so that he could transfer the retrieved footage. Then he accidentally formatted that hard drive. So now I have zero footage. And he's been spending the last 3 days trying to retrieve the footage from that hard drive. So right now I'm footageless. I have no content. I have nothing to show. Literally nothing. So take this as your sign to back up all your footage and don't depend on any hard drive. Wait, no, I don't want y'all to lose sponsorships. Never. Okay, y'all can blur out the name, but don't depend on hard drives.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe we'll do that.
Cheers. Just thinking.
Yeah,
Fair
just
enough.
in case.
But if I was texting you about this, if I take my hard drive to a repair shop and they wipe the whole thing, they gotta pay me now.
No, like
You're
Yeah.
paying me.
No, actually, I
You know what
wanted
I
to act. No, I'm gonna hold my tongue, but there's some things I wanted to do. I'm not trying to
I
go to
can't
jail.
blame you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go to jail. That's understandable. The rage I'd be in.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah.
But let me
Yeah.
give the advice. So, advice for younger Nana or aspiring filmmakers. Honestly, it doesn't matter how big the project is. Just do it. Just create something. Put your name on it. Put yourself out there. Put yourself in the rooms that you want to be in. Force it if you have to.
Yeah.
And even if you have no idea what you're doing, fake it till you make it, pretend. A lot of times people can't really tell that you have zero experience. Like Logan said before, he couldn't tell that. That was my first set. You just need to fake the confidence. And no matter, I genuinely believe that no matter what you do in this life, the more you keep on doing it and practicing, you have no choice but to get better.
Yeah.
Like there's no way in hell you can be doing something for a year straight and you're not going to get better. If that's the case, I'm sorry. But I don't think that will be the case for any of you. So just put yourself out there, put yourself in the rooms that you want to be in, and also learn from the people around you. Learn from YouTube. You know, social media has so many things now. Use social media as a tool to help you. Don't just consume useless content. Use social media to teach you, educate you, and interact with the type of content that adds value to your life. So, yeah, that's advice I'd give.
I love
That's
that.
great advice.
That's great advice.
That's perfect
Damn.
advice.
Thank
Yeah, and you gotta remember, like, I didn't know you before coming onto the set. You're
Yeah.
like a blank slate.
Yeah.
You know, the other people. Don't worry about other people so much.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know you. Do your own thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the thing you mentioned about consuming, like,
It's.
bro, conscious consumption is something that I'm trying to like
Conscious
We
conscious
can do an
being,
episode
like,
on that.
Y'all
consciously
should.
aware of what you're seeing. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean, and what you're like filling your mind with, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the truth. And then you could learn so much just from YouTube
Yeah.
and Instagram. You follow the right creators,
Yep.
like you don't even
Yeah.
you're good.
Like creating this film, I remember when the first person I had followed, was Peniel and Mariana, and then Mariana recommended Benji, and then Benji brought you, and then afterwards I met you through Benji's sister Seth.
Yes.
So I remember seeing our mutual go from 2 people to now it's like 40 something.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's so insane how quickly you just network in this industry.
And now, right now, here we are.
Right?
It's like a snowball
Full
effect.
circle.
Because you met me through Benji. I met
Yeah.
Benji through other people.
Yeah.
You know, you and me knew each other when we met. But like you're saying,
It's like a continuous, you just keep on meeting people.
But you have to.
And I love it.
Like you said, you had to put yourself in those rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to just put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And keep interacting with one another.
Yeah.
That's really it. You know, your network is so important.
Yep.
Yeah. And at a certain point, it's like a cobweb. Everyone's connected in some way. I'll
It
meet someone
is.
new. It'll be like, 20 people that I know.
Literally.
Yeah. Just create. Don't be scared. Put yourself in the right rooms.
Don't be scared.
Don't be
Yeah.
scared.
It's easier said than done.
Run this
But
together.
once you start the momentum going,
Yeah.
it's hard to stop.
Yeah.
You know?
And you guys, congratulations on this podcast.
Thank
I already
you.
know it's gonna
Appreciate
go
it.
far as hell. Like
Thank you
appreciate
so
I
much.
cannot wait to see where this thing goes. I know in a year's time it's gonna be, you guys would have grown so much, so many different guests, even because y'all's hosting skills is already so good. I feel so comfortable.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
thank
I'm
you.
so
That's
glad.
important.
I can't wait
Thank
to
you.
see what you guys do with this podcast and the type of guests you have.
Yeah.
And it's just the beginning. Like
Yeah.
this is y'all were like, I want to do this, and you did it.
Exactly. We were
Yes.
saying that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you
Nana.
for being our
I
first guest.
appreciate
I'm
it.
so honored.
First of all, I know this like
problem.
kickstarts everything.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
My socials is Nana Boncano on all platforms.
Yeah.
And you guys spread love, light, happiness, positivity, and do what you love. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do, as long as it's legal.
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
Do what you please
Yeah.
and do what you love, and you'll just have the best time doing it. That's
I
what I
love-
have to say.
I love that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, as long as you're not committing any crimes.
Yeah, no
Y-
crimes,
y-
guys.
yeah.
Fill your days with
Yeah.
what you want to. You only get one shot, You only get one
Exactly.
shot.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
we'll put, like, her-
you said I love y'all too.
It's true.
Hey, we love you
it's
too,
true.
Nana. Hell yeah. We'll hope to
thank
have you back.
guys.
We will.
It was fun talking to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Getting to know you. Like, we didn't even know that was your first your
Yeah, we didn't even
first
know your
Like,
name.
what? We didn't know
Bro,
his first name. I'm so
how?
embarrassed.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
No,
Oh
that's
my
crazy.
gosh. Yeah.
And
It's okay.
Yeah.
We're fake friends.
Even some of
Yeah.
my high school friends, they still think Boncano is my last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not just us.
Yeah,
We're
don't
good.
worry. Y'all are good. It's
We
all
gotta
good.
pass. But now we know, so that's what matters. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so
everyone for
much.
watching.
No problem.
Episode 2.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Wow.
Peace.
Stay tuned for episode 3. We got another guest.
Yeah. At Indied Filmmakers on Instagram.
Yeah.
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 Check it out.
Cut. Get out of it, okay?